Over the weekend, horribly, the notorious Lorena Bobbitt was killed in a car crash. Apparently this time some dick cut her off. Lance Armstrong is being stalked. Someone is stalking Lance Armstrong. But he has no intention of pressing charges because he needs another nut. RuPaul's back on television. RuPaul, he got his own program. He's not only the star, he's also the executive producer, and I'm sure you've seen it. It's called The Wendy Williams Show. If there was dating in the Nazi concentration camps, do you think it was as easy as just asking for someone's number? My name's Todd Bonnet. For 30 years, people have been calling me TB. I got a brother Kevin, he's KB, that's KB and TB. Together we kick back and take bong hits. There's a lot of car crashes on America's roads and highways, but no drivers ever want to take responsibility, but if you think about it, it's always some asphalt. Some people, usually drunk college kids, will take a dump directly on the floor. Now, I didn't go to law school, but there's no grounds for that shit. When a woman has a miscarriage, it can leave her sad and depressed, but I don't know why, it's stillbirth. If you're in England, the doctors don't have a good bedside manner there. When you have a miscarriage, they'll look you right in the face and say, "Looks like you're having a bloody baby." Ellen is going through menopause. Looks like someone finally put a finger in that dike and stopped the bleeding. Jared Fogle, he won't be eating any sub sandwiches, he's going to prison. He will be eating a lot of tossed salads. What does Jared Fogle and the tortoise have in common? They both got there before the hare. There's only a subtle difference between a pickpocket and a peeping Tom. One snatches watches, the other watches snatches. In Ireland, about 50 years ago, they had a major outbreak of measles. That is till they realized it was just freckles. And some dating advice, you never want to cross a redhead because ginger snaps. We all need to do our part to fight the war on terror, and I'm doing my part. I am. The other night I was at the AM/PM, and I killed 2 ices. Literally sucked the life out of them. Thank you. Now do your part. I don't understand why some straight and heterosexual men insist on having anal sex with their wives and girlfriends. To me, that just sounds like some really shitty pussy. Teenage suicide rates have skyrocketed in Japan and China. Now, isn't that just typical euthanasia? Do you think the best pussy eater in the world can also read lips? And if so, would that be the equivalent of being bi-cunnilingual? If Hillary is elected president, will she ask us to read her lips? Angelina Jolie is so afraid of dying, she had her tits removed and her ovaries torn out, all to avoid cancer. Now she's giving celebrity courtesy calls. She called Cindy Crawford and said, "You might want to have that death mole removed. At least have it shaved so the doctors can get a look at it." And 15 years ago, Angelina, she had a dangerous cancer, and she was lucky to get rid of it. Remember Billy Bob Thornton? Where Billy Bob once spit is now Brad's Pitt. I'm trying to solve the world's greatest riddles. For instance, what came first, the chicken or the egg? I think a rooster would have to come first. And you could lead a horse to water, but it will still marry Kanye. Have you ever caught a flat in the air with your bare hands? Personally, I've caught 50 at once. The only problem is you gotta wipe the shit off your knuckles. That's the only problem. Sometimes I think I have too much time and shit on my hands, but that's not necessarily true. I'm out of time. Thank you, my name's Todd Bonnet.